to our product review of Furls crochet hooks. I purchased these myself, so they were not gifted. I am in no way affiliated with Furls. But as what you see on the internet, they're supposed to be the best, the most beautiful, the best stitches, even stitches, better, faster, longer crocheting, no fatigue, blah, 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 blah. So I went crazy and ordered 3. Limited edition, $100 each, crochet hooks. Yes, they come in nice boxes. And yes, they're really pretty. Like, they're gorgeous. So I ordered a bird's eye maple in a 6. Let me just leave it out, actually. And a limited edition holly in a 7. And I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Bacote in a 5. So I have a 5, a 6, and a 7. Very excited. Waited for them to get here because obviously I'm in Africa and it was very difficult to order them online because I couldn't order them online with a Kenyan credit card or any bank information in Kenya. So I had to get a friend with an American friend with an American credit card to order them for me and then pay her and blah blah blah. It was painful to get them here. Yes, I did contact customer service at Furls and they were not particularly able to help me either. So not impressed by that. Nonetheless, got them here. Suck it up. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Made my temperature blanket in the 6, or with using a 6, so that I could use this hook for my temperature blanket for the entire year. Waiting for it. Loved it. Went to use it. Just about stabbed my eyes out. Like, it's chunky. It does not crochet well. It goes in fine. You can put it in your stitches, and then pulling it out, I don't know if you can see that hook, but it is very chunky. Like, you put it in and you have to like pull it out, like it snags every single stitch. So every single stitch you have to wrangle it through. It does get better with the smaller hooks. It is better with the 5, and I imagine it would be better with the 4, the 3, and the 2, like if you're doing finer work. I just can't imagine why you would pay $100 for a crochet hook that is difficult to crochet with. Yes, it's beautiful. So I did look at the Furls website to return them, as my friends and my crochet students suggested, because obviously I spent $330 on these 3 beautiful hooks that I cannot use. Well, it's not that I can't use them, I won't use them, other than Instagram photos. So it's pretty expensive investment for some photos on Instagram, which doesn't matter what crochet hook you put on Instagram. You know what I mean? It's Instagram. It's just a photo. $330 for Instagram. So, which is also a lie, because I teach crochet classes, I teach crochet lessons, and I have to tell my students what is good to use. You know, I don't want to mislead them saying, oh, buy these Furls. Don't buy these Furls. Like, goodness gracious, buy one for Instagram. Sure, like I get this one, I'd be like, oh, of course, I crocheted with it, it's beautiful. That's it. You can't actually use them. So I passed them around because I thought maybe it's me. Like, maybe I'm just bitter because it was so difficult to purchase them overseas with my credit card. So maybe I'm like biased against Furls. So I had my crochet students use them in class because we're all using a 6 and we're all using a 5. So I passed it around. I had 10 students. Not one of them enjoyed it. Like, not one. There was one lady, I think she used a 5 last week, because I've been passing them out like the entire year, because like for 4 months now, because I'm waiting for somebody to tell me I'm not crazy. Nobody's told me I'm not crazy other than for not returning them. Fine. Anyway, one lady, she's only using aluminum hooks, which are these ones, and she's a knitter, not a crocheter, so she just kind of crochets with us as, like, you know, for company. So she's using aluminum hooks. She used the wooden furls, like, to try it out, and she said, quote unquote, I don't mind it. Did she keep using it? No, she went back to her aluminum hook, which is pretty shocking. These are like $1, and this is $100, and she went back to the dollar one. So it really, I just don't understand why more people don't tell you the truth about these furls. They do have a new series coming out, like the metal ones with the fat handle and the metal shaft, and probably those are better, because I would hope that they're not, I don't know if you can see that, but not so angular and chunky at the tip. I did 2 rows on my temperature blanket with the 6. I had to pull them out. There was like big loopy stitches. It was just awful. It was torturous. I don't know if I'd go back to an aluminum. I'd probably slug it out with this before I went to an aluminum, just because it doesn't actually squeak on the shaft. You know, like aluminum drags on acrylic yarn. This doesn't drag on acrylic yarn, but pulling it back through every stitch, you have to yank it back, and it clicks out, and it's like so, there's no flow to it whatsoever. And I don't think you get over the flow. That said, if you do use the smaller hooks, like nowhere past a 5, it's hopeful that they work better. Definitely don't go for big ones if you are going to go for it. And then my honest advice is get one with a pretty handle. Like, find a handle, like, you know, the knobbly part, find one that you like the most and just buy it, because you're probably not going to use it. Anyway, that's my experience with furls. I was so excited, and I was so disappointed. I'm not returning them. I don't want them to think that somebody overseas in Kenya, like we're all shysters and I just wanted your hooks and now I'm returning them because I can't afford it. I can afford it. I mean, I struggled. I saved money to buy them. It's not like I'm, you know, sleeping on stacks of money at night, but I bought them. I was expecting to love them, and I can't use them. They stay in their boxes, and I don't even use them for Instagram. Now, what I do use, in case that's relevant, are these clovers. I use the clovers and I use the tulips. So both of these are like $10 to $20 depending on where you live, and if you buy them in a set or individual. So 5 of these for one of these. I would buy 5 of these and have one with every work in progress everywhere. Like, this is just not valuable. So I hope that is valuable to you and you don't end up spending $330 on crochet hooks that you end up not even using for Instagram. So please, if you enjoyed this video or it was informative to you, you can like and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions on how these can work better, please let me know, because obviously I have them, and obviously they're expensive, and obviously I'm keeping them. So that's it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please share with your friends. And thanks for watching. Stay hooked with a clover. Stay hooked with a clover or a tulip. Thanks.